I'm Emily, a travel vlogger from the US.
And I'm Ghazi from Tunisia.
And over the next 30 days, we're gonna be traveling around the People's Republic of China. In this video, we'll be walking around China's biggest city to see how people treat Americans here in almost 2026, how expensive things are compared to the US, and I'll share some general first impressions I've had with you. First things first, we're gonna grab something to eat at an outdoor market that's close to our hotel. So here it is, Jiaochengkou Night Market, but obviously they also sell food during the day. You can see people sitting on stools and having some kind of noodle dish over there. You can see chicken or duck hanging over here. They sell all kinds of things. It's very colorful. Oftentimes it's loud. And basically because we don't really know what anything says here, we just kind of look around and pick something that looks good, usually.
Hello.
Hi, ni hao. They're very friendly in China. That's the first example of how the people actually are here. Even when they hear you speaking English, like, they don't mind that you're American. They're very friendly, they're very welcoming. These look like dumplings. I don't know if they're like sweet or savory, so we're gonna have to look up the names in Google Translate before we order. Oh, look at them. So Ghazi just took a picture of the menu here that they have hanging.
They're dumplings, yeah.
They're dumplings?
I think I'm going to do the shrimp.
Roe and shrimp, okay.
Yeah.
I think I'll try the mushroom and pork. Ni hao. E. Egg E. One. And this one.
And this is where you pay.
谢谢. Yep, it went through. It was 43 yuan. So that's 6 USD. And I guess we'll see like the volume, like how big the dumplings are, how much you get to see if it's a good. You get 8.
I saw that on the translation, yeah. Each basket has 8.
Each basket has 8. Okay, so we'll have to see like how big they end up being to see if that's a good value. But for $3 a basket, like that's a pretty good deal. Seems like a pretty good deal from the outside. They smell super good. All right, so the last step is you put some sauce on them. This looks like a chili oily sauce with sesame seeds. And then this, I believe, is soy sauce for some salty flavor. And we grab a couple pairs of chopsticks and we're good to go. The trickiest thing after you've gotten food at one of these food stalls is finding a place to eat it. So we've stopped right next to this random bank and we're gonna stand and eat like everybody else. All right, let's give this a try. It's so rich and moist and flavorful. I got the pork one. The meat is super good, super tender. This is delicious. And it's slightly spicy because of the oil that I added, but not overly spicy. So I get all of this for basically $3. Pretty good deal. And something I'm loving about China so far, I don't know if it's just this part or if all of it is like this, is that like everything just has neon lights and is so cute and nicely decorated. It's honestly beautiful. And right next to this outdoor food street, we have an indoor food street. So there's no shortage of food here in China. You will not go hungry here. Today's video is sponsored by CyberGhost VPN. Having a VPN is essential for travel these days. You never know how secure the Wi-Fi connection is in hotels, cafes, or airports. There's always a risk that someone might steal your data. With CyberGhost VPN, your information is encrypted and protected so you can browse the internet safely and worry-free. Also, depending on which country you're in, shows or movies that you want to watch on Netflix or Amazon Prime might be blocked. CyberGhost VPN lets you unblock that content and watch as if you never left home. Change your virtual location with a couple of clicks and enjoy US catalog or any library that's not available in your region. On top of that, you can use CyberGhost VPN on up to 7 devices at the same time, which is so nice. You can use it on your phone, computer, or tablet and share it with family or friends. It's perfect for protecting all your devices. With over 38 million users worldwide, CyberGhost VPN is one of the most recommended services on the market. As a follower of my channel, CyberGhost VPN will give you a 45-day money-back guarantee along with an 84% discount and 4 months free if you use the link in my description. That's a fantastic deal, honestly, guys. If you want to protect your digital privacy and prevent yourself from being tracked online, click the link in the description and start browsing safely with CyberGhost VPN. I think Ghazi wants some ice cream, so let's check out this place. Okay.
You want one?
Yeah, I'll have one.
2 ice cream. You want three? 1 more.
4 yuan for 2 ice creams. How much is that in USD?
4/7.
Oh, it's ready.
Oh.
Shishi. Thank you. Wow, that guy spoke pretty good English, actually. Like, we could have that whole interaction with him in English.
I mean, what more do you need to say other than 2 ice creams?
Yeah, I mean, 2 ice creams. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward, but
There's
still.
only one flavor.
Wow, it's really good. It's creamy.
Super light.
Super light. Yeah. It's delicious. And I like their little mascot. I like their little mascot. He's like a snowman.
Holding an ice cream cone.
Yeah, with like an ice cream staff or something. From what we've noticed so far, we think the younger generations of Chinese people speak more English than the older generations. And you might be wondering, Emily, why did you get an ice cream if you're wearing a jacket? Must be cold there. And it is cold. I mean, it's the end of December, but it's not that cold. It's like 56 degrees Fahrenheit. I mean, it's chilly, but not too cold to enjoy a little ice cream. Ooh, Ghazi, what's this? A decades-old shop in Chongqing.
Ah, they're selling Hotpot, I think.
They're selling Hotpot?
Yeah.
Ah. Hotpot is like a spicy soup that they love here in Chongqing. They have a whole escalator to get down in there. Interesting. You can sit down, hang out with this old uncle. Oh, he's got Hotpot. Some noodles and other things. And it's obviously summertime because he's got his belly out. Wow, look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Like, the whole place just doesn't look real. It looks like a video game. This big store behind me is called the Screaming Shop. I don't know if you go in there to scream or whatever, but I feel like we have to check it out. Should we check it out?
Yeah.
All right, let's go in. Yeah. They've got some cute Christmas decorations with pandas. Wow. Look at these. They're mechanical.
Cream.
Oh, it's hand cream. Okay. Yeah.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay, okay.
Where are you from?
我是美国人。
哇，你会说中文？
谢谢。She had me try this hand cream that smells like lemons, and I really liked it. So I'm gonna get it. And it's only 45 yuan per can.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Oh! I did not expect to see this. The Lakers. Wow. I didn't know they were fans here. The store turned out to be very interesting and actually had some things that I needed. So I got this really cute panda notebook. I also got another notebook, slightly bigger, that has the Chongqing Chinese characters on it. 2 patches that I think we're gonna try to use in thumbnails. Thank you. And a fridge magnet that's also like a beer bottle opener. That is gonna remind me of China that I can carry around with me. And all of this came out to be 80 yuan, which is like 11.5 bucks. Pretty good deal, I'd say, for some like specialty products that seem to be well made. Not too shabby. Now we're going up this very, very tall escalator to the 3rd or 4th floor, I don't even know what, of this mall, one of the many malls here in this city, to try to find the local coffee chain here and get some coffee. It's on that side. Oh.
能看到的。 下去就能看到。谢谢，再见，
谢谢。
不客气。
Here it is. Luckin Coffee. Looks nice. They've got a little minion poster here. Oh, nice. They do have translations into English. So we got a cappuccino and an espresso shot for like $4.75. And now they have this really nice seating area outside here that we're gonna drink them at. Do you think they have a new Despicable Me movie coming out or something?
All of the cups are branded.
Yeah.
Even the espresso, even though it's an espresso, they put it in this huge cup. But it's an espresso.
I guess they only have one size of cup. And once again, everything's digital. You order in the app. They notify you when it's ready on your WeChat. It's crazy. Like, they don't do anything physically here. It really makes me feel like the Chinese are living in the future and the rest of us are living in the past. So there's actually a few apps that you need to download before you come to China, because once you actually get here, you won't be able to download them. I've made a video explaining what those apps are and what they're used for on my Patreon and on my YouTube memberships that you can find up here, as well as linked in the description below. Another thing I wasn't expecting to be so inexpensive here in China were the hotel rooms. We got this one for 20 bucks a night. Now, if you had told me that before coming here, I wouldn't have believed you. It's just a crazy price, honestly. And it's not small. It's pretty big considering we're in the middle of like a major Chinese city. And you get a pretty great view overlooking the river here and all the buildings. So you might be wondering why things are less expensive here in China. Like the hotel, the notebook, the food. In contrast to the US right now, China is actually going through a period of deflation rather than inflation, so things are getting less expensive. And that's because they're not shipping goods to the US as much as they used to, so they're being forced to sell them domestically. And higher supply, less demand equals lower prices. Ooh, it looks like we've entered a more traditional area with old buildings and really cool architecture. Let's see what's here. Since our phones are running low on battery and you need your phone to do pretty much anything in China, we've come across what we think are rentable, what are they? Rentable power banks? Yeah. We came across rentable power banks and we're gonna try to get one. So Ghazi just scanned the QR code here. He's signing his life away, potentially. This is the location. Oh, it's kind of like renting a Lime bike or something like that.
Yeah, but it's done through the app that shows you the restaurant's menu.
Interesting.
Oh, I don't think I will get my SMS though.
Did they send it on WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
890112.
Do I help you? English?
Yeah.
Do I help you?
He's asking if you want help, if he can help you.
Yeah, I'm trying to verify my number. Yes. It's my first time using it.
Yeah. You have your phone associated with Alipay?
Yes.
I think you don't have. I think it's because your phone you don't have associated with the Alipay.
It is. It is
It
associated. Yeah. I've been even using it to pay.
Yes. No, it's the pay is one thing. Another thing is associated. I take one for you. You want?
Oh.
Did he just say he's gonna rent one for you? That's so nice.
Will you finish? It's full back.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
wow.
That's really nice.
That was so nice. He didn't have to do that.
Yeah, I know.
That was
so
super
very
nice. Okay, so it works?
Charging.
Charging.
Should we
Nice.
grab a coffee in the meantime while it charges?
Yeah, why not? So we found ourselves in a very touristy place. It's called Shibati. It's an authentic part of Chongqing. It's the older part of the city, so you'll see a lot of traditional houses built in the old style with the cool roofs and some stilted houses built into the side of the cliffs here. It's very nice, but also very crowded and very touristy.
And one other Americano without milk. Just regular Americano.
Okay, he wants
An Americano.
one Americano, no milk,
OK
hot.
OK，一共2个是吧？
谢谢.
So this is what the power bank looks like. You get 3 different ports. This is the Type C that I'm using. lightning cable, and micro USB.
It's been plugged in for like maybe 10 minutes now,
Yeah,
and it's gone up 20%.
23%. Yeah, it started at 10. Yeah, which is good.
Yeah.
A little lifesaver thing.
Honestly, the only complaint I have about China are the bathrooms. While it's nice that they have public bathrooms, it's a horrible, traumatic experience. Most of the time, you only find stalls that have the floor toilet, so you're like standing, squatting, and going to the bathroom. Oftentimes, there's no toilet paper either, which is not the best experience, I should say. And at night, the city comes alive in a completely different way with all the neon lights of different colors. It's absolutely beautiful. So now we're gonna look for a place to have some dinner. Oh, what do you think about that place, Ghazi?
Looks amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, let's check it out. Looks like people are having some hot pot up there. Let's have some spicy hot pot. Oh, look at this place. Ni hao. Hot pot? That one. Okay. Okay. Look at this. We've got the hot pot burner in the middle here. They're giving us some, what I think is tea. Okay. She told us that we have to order using the WeChat scanner. All right, so we're gonna get the pot of red soup,
Which is the hot pot.
which is the hot pot. It gives you an option to pick how spicy you want it. So we're gonna do mildly spicy. And then it gives you an option to pick how numbing you want it to be. Middle cannabis, it's slightly numb, or marijuana. What do you want to do, Ghazi?
Slightly numb.
Slightly numb, yeah. The other options seem extreme.
And no duck blood, right?
No duck blood, no.
Okay, now we get to add our toppings.
Look at that. They have North Sea duck snout. That's crazy. It's a weird option.
A dancing shrimp.
Do you think they dance? All cattle dinner. No, that looks extreme. Goose intestines. Princess tender beef. That looks good. Right?
Yeah. Should we add one?
Yeah, let's add that. Now we're killing the earthworms. No, I do not want earthworms. No way. Oh, there's just so many options. Fresh squid?
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, that looks good. Bean sprouts. In a cave.
In a cave.
Wood ears.
Magic jellyfish.
Yeah, I think that's enough. Unless you want to get the corn. The corn didn't look bad.
On the corn.
It was here. Up here. That, I think. Yeah. The order was placed successfully, so sit back and eat. Now we wait, right?
Yeah.
Whoa. That's a huge hot pot.
I thought we got the smallest one.
I thought we got the smallest one, yeah. That's huge. And she's starting the fire to heat it up. Wow. All right, so they already brought out our drinks and two of the main dishes that we've got to pour into the hot pot. This one has some kind of white sauce on it. I'm not sure why. So this is the beef, and then this one is the squid. Everything's raw, so we have to throw it in there. But I'm not quite sure how exactly.
I think they'll bring the tall chopsticks.
So the waitress told me the dipping sauce is in the back. It looks like they have a variety of toppings back here. I'm not sure where we get our bowl from. Does it come from here? Is this like a sterilization fridge or something? Okay. All right. Step one done. So these are dried chickpeas. So they're really crunchy and super dry. Maybe garlic?
Do you think that that's a lot of it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll get some green onion. Should I add some peanut butter sauce?
I've seen them add it before, yeah.
It smells like peanut butter. And maybe this?
And these are the things that taste like fish.
Oh yeah. I'm good for now. I think this is all I really need. Alright, since they haven't given us any utensils, I have to imagine that we just grab them off of this tray here. So I'm gonna grab these to put the meat in, and a couple pairs of chopsticks. We take the squid. It's like stuck to the plate.
The squid isn't. Just jumps out of the plate. Should I add the lettuce in there?
Why not? And then we'll add the kelp
And the corn.
and the corn.
Oh.
And now we have to give it some time to cook, so we aren't eating raw meat. Oh wow, look at that. It's so hot, it's already pretty much cooked. That's crazy. I don't know if you guys can see that. We literally just threw it in there and it's already cooked. So the waitress just handed us these cans of what looked like oil, but honestly could be anything. Could be vinegar, could be anything. And she gestured for us to put them in our topping bowl. Interesting. You know, I think it's sesame oil. Smells like it, honestly. So from what I've gathered, I guess the concept of Hotpot is once your main courses have finished cooking inside of it, you pick them out of the soup, add them into your toppings bowl, and eat from there, which is interesting. So I guess you have to pick your toppings wisely. All right, I think it's done. I'm gonna throw it in here. Look at that. I can see the little peppercorns in here. So these are the things that are gonna make my tongue super numb. And we'll have to see how spicy this actually turns out to be. Oh. Just eating the peppercorn alone. Oh man, wow. The beef is really chewy. Is yours chewy too? You think we left it in enough time?
I think we did not.
I ate mine already. Am I gonna get sick?
Pre-cooked just needs a little bit more time.
Honestly, this is really spicy. I'm having trouble eating it. It's just burning my mouth. I mean, they put like 5 million peppers in there. And this is like the lowest spiciness option.
No, this is medium.
Oh, this is medium? Okay. It's pretty spicy, honestly. It's hard to really taste any flavor except the spice. I'm glad I got this drink, the soy milk. It's really helping balance out the spice, at least a little bit. So my nose is running. I can't feel my lips anymore. And Ghazi looked across the table at me and he said, "Go get some rice. I don't want you to die on me." So I got a lot of rice. And I think I'm gonna ask the waitress for another one of these milk drinks. So this was definitely the most expensive thing we bought today. It came out to be 228 yuan, which is about 33 USD. So pretty expensive compared to the $6 dumplings we had for the two of us earlier today. I would say this isn't like your average hot pot. You can find much cheaper hot pot on the street here. Like, I think this is just a fancy restaurant for hot pot. And honestly, it wasn't the best hot pot we've had here in Chongqing. So I wouldn't recommend it. I think it just looks nice. But it was a fun experience. It was fun to go through the menu and see all of those crazy things, like all the weird names and stuff like that. And yeah, it was an experience. All in all, at no point did I ever feel mistreated or hated for being an American. In fact, it was quite the opposite. Everyone was super helpful and nice the whole day, and they even translated from Mandarin to English for anything that I couldn't understand. The Chinese people get a bad rap in the US, but they are super nice to foreigners, even Americans, and I had an amazing day. Don't forget to click the link in the description to grab the special CyberGhost VPN discount available for viewers of my channel. It keeps your data safe while you browse and unlocks all blocked content online, all for just $2.03 a month. It's completely risk-free, so check it out today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, because we do have a ton more adventures coming up in China, and donate to my Patreon if you'd like to support more content like this. And I'll see you in the next one. Whoosh.